Should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Right here.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A give up the middle to A-Chain. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Now second and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open man is Higgins. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 3rd and 9 here.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Here's Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that point.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
2nd down, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this a spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
No wasted time from Channing Tindall on that play. He got back there in a hurry and met him to stop him for a loss.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. He's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 3rd down and 13. As they've got it as we resume action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep for Miami, Jalen Waddle. Taking it about the 16. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 69 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there's optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just know the
punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, it's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Third and long for Prescott. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
First down, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
They'll run with Pollard.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Here's Prescott. Being chased out.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Bradley Chubb in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Prescott on third and goal. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Dolphins 7.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On play action, here's Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll pitch this out to Pollard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dallas.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Play action now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
44.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Flush to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down, Cowboys.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. 3rd down at 6.
Now Prescott. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 68 yards.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
The try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Dolphins 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
This shit lagging. They keep doing this. I'm gonna play this shit, bro.
Now a toss right side, A-Chain.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, this is
Brought
the
down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.